Alright, here we go. Back into it. Let's continue our Icewind Dale 2 Enhanced Edition playthrough. Picking up where we left off. Wait, hang on. I need to get out of it. My headphones haven't synced up with the game. Let's try again. There we go. Looking good. Alright, let's get it. It's a little bit loud, hang on. Okay, where were we? We just got to the shop, I think. We seriously need to sell some stuff. Alright.
How can I help?
Also, we've got a lot of pickpocketing to do as well.
Onward.
Alright. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got this store. This is the only other extra mod that I put in. I put in basically it puts in Baldur's Gate 2 items into the game. And they are expensive as, so I would probably say that I probably won't even get any of these items in this playthrough, but in the Heart of Fury mode, I'll be able to have the money to purchase all these items. Some of them are really pretty good, actually. So let's quickly have a look through them all. They're all pretty nice, actually. So we've got the Equalizer. Some of them actually kind of have been enhanced kind of to adhere to the 3rd edition rules. So there's going to be a couple of differences, but they're basically the same. Really nice long sword here. Hits as a +5 weapon. The Equalizer. The Flail of Ages definitely is a must-have, obviously. +3 weapon. Fire Cold Acid. That's slow. Still OP. We got Jaheira's. Oh, hang on. Short bow. Nice. Jaheira's pin, saving throw +5, huge. So that's all saving throws, right? So your fortitude, your reflex, and what's the other one? Will saves. Club +3. Okay. Returns to user. Okay, so there you go. That's actually not bad. Target is stunned for 2 combat rounds. I don't think it has an AoE like normal rounds do in Baldur's Gate 2. Fortitude save to resist, so that's probably not going to return that much, and the damage is a little bit lower than a normal bow. I mean a normal bolt, but you can save. 2 combat rounds is actually not bad. But look at that, 350,000. We've got Jensen's Wear too. This is pretty nice. We've got Keldon's Sword. which is just a two-handed sword +2 with basically like a fire shield on, except it does magic damage. We've got his armor as well, freedom of movement. And the great thing about freedom of movement is this game is that you can have that and be hasted as well. So the way it should work, which is really, really cool. Oh, we've got the oh, hang on, missed one here. Makes a disruption, very nice. Negative energy protection while equipped. Undead. You definitely get more undead in the first Icewind Dale than in this one. Oh, actually, no, there is a... I think once you get to Colder Heart, there's heaps and heaps of undead enemy. But I feel like in the first Icewind Dale, it's kind of just throughout the whole game. Plus, you're going to get a lot of undead summons as well, which are really, really tough. So this will be useful. Alright, we got the Shadow Dragon Scale. Light armor, very good. Look at that stat. So we got +9 for the armor, but then you got the 6 as well for dexterity. So essentially, you can get a +15 to your armor class, which is pretty nice. Drow Elven Chain, no armor proficiency required. Spellcasting and thieving abilities can be performed without penalties from wearing armor. I'd like to see if this still counts as armor for monks. We'll have to play with that. That's pretty cool. You don't even need to have any armor proficiency. But yeah, that'll be good for basically anyone. If it doesn't count as an armor to take away our wisdom AC bonus for our monks, but we'll have to play with that. Okay, we've got ourselves a Moonblade here. Apparently cellophane sword. Armor +1 under the effects of luck and freedom of movement. 1 additional attack per round. 25% chance of 12 fire damage. Target is under the effect of the spell block. Jeez, this is really good. And it counts as a small blade too. Okay, so that's going to be really good for our ranger druid. As a stat stick, right? So, I mean, that fire damage is alright, but main weapon or stat stick, it's all pretty good. The effects are quite nice. And armor class bonus +1, which is nice. We've got Valigar's sword. So there's, funnily enough, there's no katanas in this game, but they've been implemented in, I think, through the enhanced edition. I think, otherwise through this store as well. So what they count as an exotic weapon. But everything else is the same. So even though it says Bastard Sword, it's still as strong as a katana. So 1d10. 1 point of poison damage every second for 4 seconds. No save. So that's alright. Obviously really good for mages and that. Valigar's armor, which counts as a light. Immune to charm person, animal, die charms, so all charms. Right, and a couple of resistances there. And then we've got the Mazzy's short sword. Target is slow for 6 rounds, has a will save, and then we got the freedom of movement there. So not bad, not bad. Couple of good items there. Let's pickpocket everyone, eh? Keyboard shortcut. Detected. He doesn't seem to care. So let's just go to town. Yeah, he doesn't get aggro when it's detected, so that's good. He's got a couple of items here. Got it. Got him. Okay. Nice. Done all that. That was easy. Okay. Oh, detected. Let's reload.
How can I help? Onward.
Good. 10% chance is not that high.
How can I help? At once.
So before we leveled up, it was only a 5% chance, so that was really hard. I mean, 10%'s not that better, not much better, but
How can I help? It shall be done.
it helps.
How can I help? How can I serve? Yes? Forward.
Detected, man. Come
How
on.
can I help? Very well.
Not detected. Detected.
How can I serve? Yes? Forward.
Detected.
How can I help? Of course.
And the good thing is you can see what you can steal, right? So we can steal a short sword or a dagger, but what we can't see is if it's, you know, just like a basic bitch
Of course.
dagger or short sword, or if
How
it's
can I help?
magical.
Very well. Yes? Agreed.
But from memory,
How can I serve? Yes?
don't think it's magical.
Forward. How can I help? How can I serve? Yes? At
Oh,
once.
we're struggling here.
How can I help? Very well.
We can always come back. We should get
At
another
once.
level
How can I at once?
with all the go fetcher
Yes.
quests that we do here.
Very well.
The enhanced edition also lets you skip all the quests if you want and go straight to the battle at the palisade.
How can I help?
However, if you do skip
Agreed.
all the quests and go straight to the fight, the actual battle will be harder. So there'll be more
How
goblins.
can I help? At once.
I think the XP that you get
Can I help? It shall be done.
is roughly the same, but I normally just do the quests
Forward.
because the battle's already hard enough as it is, I think, anyway. We've only got hey, nice, we got it. We've only got our four party members too. That's it. Done. Alright, so let's sell everything. We can't sell clubs, so we'll just drop them. It's a little bit annoying. I don't know if we're going to have anyone that's going to be able to use shields in our team, which is not good. Oh, okay, so if your inventory's full when you pickpocket, it just goes on the floor, which is good, so you don't actually miss out on the stuff. What we do need to buy, though, is she's got a gem bag. There we go. Katanas have been implemented into the game with our enhanced editions. That's cool. I'm not too sure. The enhanced edition adds quite a few items into the game. I'm not too sure about magical katanas though. But there's definitely lots of good bastard swords. Alright, we got our gem bag. And we got our ammo belts. We'll grab those.
Agreed.
And then we'll keep going through. Okay. This quick loot function added on is a really good help. Okay, so this is Olbrecht's house, but we're going to talk to our favourite gnome of the Icewind Dale series. But of course, before we talk to him, we're going to steal from him.
Of course.
Maybe not.
How can I help?
But from what I remember, he's got some good stuff. Look at all this stuff we can steal. Detected.
How can I help? Of course.
Detected. Not good.
How can I help? It shall be done. How can I help? Very well.
Jeez, 50% chance. There we go. Now we're working. Now we're working. Here we go. Yeah, we stuffed that up.
How can I help? How
So
can
there's
I
a couple
agree?
more to go.
My
Whoops. Oh,
apologies.
damn it.
I didn't see you standing there. What can I do for you? Or was there something I was supposed to do for you?
Who are you?
Introductions, of course, introductions. Sometimes the ideas will start rattling around in my head, and I'll wake up to find I'm somewhere else, or talking to someone else. My name's Fiddlebender. Oswald, that is. Well, Fiddlebender's my last name. My first name is Oswald, so it's Oswald Fiddlebender. A pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Is that your ship?
Ship? Oh, you mean this one here?
Yes, that one. The one with the balloon on top.
You mean my airship? Yes, yes, indeed. It's mine. Beautiful, isn't it? Didn't know which ship you meant at first, for there are many common ships about. But this one is quite extraordinary.
With the, here we go.
Most ships travel upon the water. This one, however, travels upon the air. Indeed it does. It was wondrous. Well, before it crashed in Targos. I flew it all the way from Kuldahar, you know.
It's funny because in Icewind Dale 1, once you reach Kuldahar, he sets up there because he's crashed in Kuldahar. So seems to be a common occurrence. This guy crashing everywhere. What are you doing in Kuldahar?
I live in Kuldahar with my niece.
Oh, maybe he didn't crash there.
I mean, well, I set up shop there after I landed in town. Well, crashed really, but
Oh, there you go.
there.
That's neither here nor there.
There's an awful lot of mountains around Kuldahar. Very confusing to fly through or around. It's hard to steer the ship when I'm in the lab, I've discovered. Oh, didn't I tell you? But I must have.
Tell me what.
Why, I make potions. I mean, well, among other things, I'm an inventor. I make things. And potions. Did I say that?
Alright, let's see what he sells. Alright, so, cool thing about his store. And these have been added into the game. There's definitely a lot more potions than the original OG Icewind Dale 2, right? Some really good ones. And the funny thing is, right, as well, it's not funny, it's actually really cool. Once you hit the Heart of Fury mode, all the potions actually, like, they improve, they're better. So, it's all kind of scalable. So even like so the Russian packs that we've got, I think they only do like 1d4 or something like that, but then they turn into 2d6 or 2d8 hit points or something crazy like that. So it's all pretty cool. So there's heaps of potions here. Some are really useful, and they can definitely change some battles. So it's definitely worth having a look. We definitely need a potion bag. But the ones at the bottom here, these are the ones that we want to kind of look at because, again, once we go into Heart of Fury mode, these are all, if you buy them in this game, the list will refresh in the Heart of Fury mode. So we'll be able to purchase all of these twice. So these are really good, just buffs, permanent buffs that you can give to all your party members. Some don't have the negative drawbacks, but depending on what kind of character and all that sort of stuff, they can be pretty useful. But you got your permanent, resistances. This is really nice, and then you just got some, just stat buffs here, which is really cool too. They're expensive. They're definitely expensive, but will get quite a bit of money throughout the game, and then even more because we'll be playing it twice, right? So money's not going to be a problem, especially when you go into Heart of Fury mode, because we'll be able to sell a lot of stuff, because we're going to have a lot of better items to purchase once we get to there. So we're going to sell some stuff, but let's just organize this a little bit. Still got to identify that. Put that in there. These are really useful. Very useful, especially for cold type enemies that are, you know, weak against fire, and will, especially the ice trolls, which we'll encounter very soon. Okay, so we've got to go in here, but we're not going to go in there. So remember from the last video, the Iron Collar Band, there was Column, yeah, which is the undead. He speaks to the undead. And then we've got the Fane guy here, who is allied with not Targos, allied with someone else, which we'll find out. But we're not ready for the battle yet because we're almost dead. But we can get free heals in the next area. So we're going to heal up first and then come back and then kill him. But before we do that, we'll do the main quest.
Forward.
And we'll talk to the Lord of the place, and then he'll give us our next quest to continue on to the story. But let's loot his house first, of course. Nice. Let's talk to him and then we'll pickpocket him.
Who are you? If you're one of the mercenary companies, then your place is at the docks, not here. I've received word we're under attack, and every sword is needed at the cliffs. Whoever you are, if you want to serve Targos, then you'd best have brought me word of what's happening at the docks. Rumors are flying through the streets, and the people are in a panic. I need information, and I need it now. That's the first piece of good news I've heard since these raids began. You've done well, and ought to be commended for your efforts in Targos' defense. I would ask you to excuse my rudeness when you first arrived.
No
These
shit.
goblin raids have been chipping away at my patience, and they could not have come at a worse time. I need to know how these goblins were able to reach the docks without being detected. There was no warning from the palisades, and they were not sighted passing through the main town.
We found a nest of them in a warren of caves in the Targos cliffs. It looks like goblin sapiens were able to tunnel up into one of the warehouses and stage a surprise attack.
Damn it. I ordered those caves sealed not long after we drove the smugglers from Mayor Dwalden. But it seems those goblins sniffed them out anyway.
They won't try that tactic again. It looks like the passage they dug had collapsed. Well,
What concerns me is that sapping takes time, even if they were able to break into the old smuggler tunnels. That kind of effort takes planning, and it means the goblins had to be kept focused for weeks, perhaps months. These raiders are more organized than I suspected.
what can you tell us of the goblin threat?
As you no doubt already know, a force of goblins has gathered in the region, and they have been testing our defenses. They are well armed and well organized. Their attack on the docks is proof of this.
When did they first appear?
At first, it was just a few raiders, a stray arrow over our walls in the night. Then a merchant caravan from Bremen was attacked on its way to Targos. I sent 2 of my best scouts out to track down the attackers, but they could not find the goblin encampment. Then a band of goblin raiders attacked the walls of Targos itself, an act almost unheard of. We drove them off, but there were casualties, and the attack has forced me to take measures to strengthen Targos' defenses.
We've seen the shipments of wood and dismantled houses. What are you using the wood for?
I ordered the construction of a palisade and several small catapults outside the town, supervised by the commander of the Targos Guard, Shawford Crail. Yes, you'll report to him for your orders and your wages. Time is short and there is much to be done. Your station will be at the palisades beyond the north gate. I will send the gate guard instructions to let you pass.
Alright, awesome. So now we can go through to the next area, which is great. Let's pickpocket from this guy. And then we've also got his missus as well. So she's got a store, where she's got some really cool magical items.
How can I help? Forward.
We've also got a quest. A couple of things to do with some certain quests that we've gotten already throughout the town. Come on. So we got that guy that was that we gave the Bragg potion to last playthrough.
It shall be done.
So we need to talk to her about him. Apparently he's like a seer or something like that. He was trying to find the Goblin Fortress. So we've got some information that we have to give to her.
How can I help?
And a reward for waking him up.
How can I help? Very well.
Oh, okay.
How can I help? Very well. How can I help? Forward.
Oh, wow. Successful but detected. 30% chance is not bad. We should be able to get this.
How can I help? Forward.
Damn, detected.
How can I help? Agreed.
Sorry guys, I know this is pretty boring, but
of course.
We'll get there.
How can I help? Forward.
Oh my god.
How can I help? Forward.
Wow.
How can I help? Onward.
This guy,
How can I help? Very well.
detected again.
How can I help? Very well.
I've never seen it be detected so often.
Agreed.
And pickpocket successful as well.
How can I help? Very well.
Oh my god. This
How
guy's
can I
on the
help?
money.
Forward.
Detected again.
How can I help? Of course.
Detected again.
How can I help? Of course.
Detected
How
again.
can I help? It shall be done.
Oh my goodness.
How can I help? Onward.
Oh, we got a ring here, and this is what we want. This is actually really good. Ring of protection +1. Well, you know, it is for this point of time in the game.
How can I help? Forward.
There we go. Finally, we got it. Pickpocket successful and not detected. Anything more to steal?
How can I help? How can I serve? At
Yes,
once.
what do you want?
Oops, nothing.
Yes.
Just your
Agreed.
gear.
Yes, what do you want?
Did I just...
Yes, what do you want?
How can I help? At once.
Did you guys see
How
that?
can I help? Of course. Agreed.
Yes, what do you...
It reminds me of the I keep forgetting this is an old game. Remember the chat cheats that you used to be
Yes,
able to
what do
do
you
with Baldur's Gate 2? We used to
Yes, what do you want?
use it. Well, I used to
How
use
can I
it
help?
when I was a kid, versing Fergrag.
Yes, what do you want?
So the chat
Yes,
seems
what do you
to
want?
change the scripts, right? And then if you quick save and load, oh no, he's still trying to kill us. Okay, we need to load. Quick save backup.
How can I
Okay,
help?
so it doesn't work.
At once.
Detected. I think we've only got one more item to steal from this guy. Which is just a gold ring,
How can
but
I
that'll
help? It shall be done.
give us some cash.
How can I help? Onward.
Anyway, so this is a little bit delayed. So what I did was I
Yes,
chatted
what do you want?
with him, right?
How can I help? Very
Yes,
well.
Chat
what
with
do you
him.
want? Yes, what do you...
And then see how he doesn't get upset,
Yes,
even
what do
though
you...
it's detected. But it's just delayed.
Yes, what do you want?
So if we wait a little bit, it'll probably kick in. There's like a bit of a pause because we're trying to chat, and then he'll come to, and then realize that, yeah, hey man, if you kill him, the game ends, because obviously he's like important for the quest. Oh, okay, he's pretty strong. Anyway,
How can I help?
come on, let's get it. Detected.
How can I help? Agreed.
Detected.
How can I help? At once.
Look, we could come back once
How
we're
can I help?
gone up a level and got more points in pickpocket,
How can
but
I help?
I'll forget.
Agreed. How can I help? Agreed. How can I help? Onward.
So we're just gonna tough
How
it
can I
out.
help? Of course.
Give you guys some good content.
How can I help? It shall be done. How can I help? Of course.
I mean, it's an RPG game, right? You can't be playing these games if you don't
How
have
can I help?
patience.
Very well. How can I help? At once.
Oh, not detected for once. There you go, of course.
How can I help? Of course.
So
can
what's
I
our,
help? At once.
that's 30% chance. But for some reason his
How
detection
can I help? It shall be done.
is like the highest from anyone
How
that
can
I've
I
seen
help?
so
It
far.
shall be done.
And 30% chance is actually, is pretty
How
good.
can I help? Of course.
We've been on 10% for a bit. But even still,
How can I help? It shall be done. How can I help? Forward.
successful but detected. We'll get there, we'll get there.
How can I help? Of
Come on.
course.
Not detected. Detected.
How can I help? Forward.
But we've also got to steal from his
How
wife
can
as
I
well,
help?
and she's got
Forward.
some good stuff too. I think.
How can I help? Very well.
Come on.
How can I help? Of course.
See if this makes a difference. Still 30% chance.
How can I help? Onward. How can I help? It shall be done.
Detected.
How can I help? Of course. How
Detected.
can I help? It shall be done.
Detected.
How can I help? Very well.
Detected.
How can I help? Agreed.
We're gonna try 5 more times.
How can I help? Of course.
1,
How can I help? At once.
2,
How can I help? Forward.
3,
How can I help? Forward.
4,
How can I help? Forward.
5. Okay, fuck him.
How can I? It shall be done. How can I serve? Very well.
Let's sell some stuff first. Well met, stranger. I'm the lady wife of Lord Ulbrich. Are you one of the recent arrivals from Luskin? Indeed, we have come to offer our services to the Lord of Targos. My husband will be pleased to hear your offer. The recent troubles besetting Targos have been weighing on him greatly. Can you tell us anything of these troubles? Very little. We have repelled several goblin raiding parties in the past month. My husband has ordered the construction of a palisade around the town and alerted the people of Targos of a possible attack. We fear the attack at the docks is the first of many. Has magic been used against the goblin forces? My magic has been of little help in determining the location of their forces. Ever since our diviner, Valen, took sick, we are in need of scouts of our town. We encountered Valen already. We were able to help him regain consciousness. Here we go. Beautiful. This is welcome news indeed. Was he able to tell you what happened? He attempted to use his sight to find the goblin fortress, but some powerful magic blocked his vision and prevented him from awakening. I had not thought goblin shamans or sorcerers could have erected such a barrier, especially for such a sizable goblin force. That is ill news indeed. In any event, Targos is again in your debt. Oof, what should we say here? Now, I think you get reward regardless, but we're evil, right? So let's pick the evil response. Well, debts are meant to be settled. Please take this as payment for your service. It is the least I can offer for your saving Valen. All right, we just dropped some stuff. So let's. Oh wow, we actually did. We got some stuff. Let's put this on our guy. Just give that to her for now. And also, remember, we can't sell clubs. So, let's ditch these bad boys. I don't think we can sell that, so we'll probably ditch the scroll too. Hang on, we've already done all this stuff. If you've come to aid Targo's weapon, please pass along the arcane knowledge I can. Another practitioner of the art will strengthen Targo's defenses greatly. What kind of magic do you have? Alright. Let's access her store. So let's sell all this. This is pretty good if you want to get a background information on the first Icewind Dale. That's the expansion, of course. But some good background information on the first game. Oh, we can't sell that. I just sold all my large shields, so I guess I won't be using them. But that's fine because I don't think anyone can use them anyway. Now, what we want to buy from her, we do have a mage as well. So I do every now and then buy some mage spells because some are pretty useful, especially early on. We basically want as many debuff spells as you can if you haven't learnt any already, which are just really, really important to have early on. It can change, obviously, a lot of battles. Obviously, so like having haste. The good thing is, though, is that you don't have to rely on finding scrolls, because as you level up as a wizard class, you still are able to pick spells as you level up too, which is really, really handy. You'll get, I think, I'm going to say two spells to choose from whatever level that you have access to, each level up. Which, you know, eventually you'll be able to fill out your whole spell book if you're going just a pure wizard, so you don't have to rely on finding scrolls so far on what you've found. But if you want to get things earlier on, so as soon as you level up, you get access to level 2 spells, you can get them straight away. Anyway, so we need to first, let's talk to her about the ghost touch bottle. Let me take a closer look. We identified it ourselves, but if you can't identify it yourself, she can identify items at a cheaper rate too. How curious, the potion is only water, and as you noted, the enchantment stems from the bottle itself. It has been touched by the spirit's ghost touch, as it's sometimes called. What do you mean? The bottle can hold the essence of the ethereal plane inside, the substance of ghosts and spirits. What would such a bottle be used for? In truth, I have no idea. It would depend on the enchanter. The bottle would have much greater worth if it held some of the ethereal plane within it. Why is that? Enchantments carried by the ethereal realm can be quite potent. A ghost touch item might be made from even the smallest trace of a spirit's essence. Would the tears of a ghost serve? Well, yes, it could, but I see where your question leads. Are you thinking of the haunting of the weeping widow? I'd thought about it. Can you tell me anything about the spirit that haunts the inn? Little except what Cole Hired, the innkeeper, has told me. The ghost of a woman is said to haunt the upper stories of the inn at night, waiting for her husband's return. I believe he is said to have sailed out onto the lake many years ago and never returned, consumed by grief. The woman hurled herself from the upper story of the inn and died upon the rocks below. A sad tale. Do you think it might be possible to obtain a tear from her? If you tend to coax a tear from the spirit, you will have to find some means of settling her heart to first rest. Otherwise, dealing with her may prove difficult. Thanks for your help. And that's it. That's all the dialogue for her. And once we identify this, we'll be able to talk to her some more. Let's put all these in here. We got that. What's this? This is the yeah. I think once you open the door, the key disappears. So we'll do that soon. We're going to go back there, rest until it's night time. Oh, hang on, excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. And then we'll finish off that quest there. Let's see how our luck goes. So far, so good. Detected.
How can I help? Very well.
Oh, she's running away from us.
can I help? At once. How can I help? Of course.
Anyways, that's why just leading on from what we were talking about before with I do prefer wizards over sorcerers in this game, purely like war in the enhanced edition, right? Purely for the fact that you can now just add scrolls each level, spell, sorry, into your spell book each level up, which normally was only a feature with sorcerers.
Onward.
So the great thing about that is, you know,
Forward.
not only is it going to help with your versatility,
How can I help? Of course.
but you're going to have a pretty complete spell book through finding scrolls, purchasing scrolls,
At once.
and then selecting them each level up as well. So you're going to
How can
have
I help? At once.
a full,
How
complete
can I
spell
help?
book.
Forward.
Um,
How can I help? Agreed. How can I help? Forward.
especially in this game, Enhanced Edition,
How can I help? Forward.
where there's so many extra spells,
How can I help? Very well.
it can be a bit of a pain in the ass
Onward.
trying to figure out what to
How can I help?
pick.
It shall be done.
And obviously, with
How can I help?
as a sorcerer, you got to be a little
How
bit
can I
more
help?
attentive and selective with what you choose.
How can I help?
But the
Of
good thing
course.
is as well with sorcerers and bards, because they don't learn from scrolls, only through
Very
level
well.
ups. I think
How can I-
I
very
can't remember how often it is. It's not every level. It might be like every third or fourth level up, but you can change
How can I serve?
one spell of any level of your choice.
How can I help?
So just say you
It shall
picked
be
a
done.
spell that you know, is no longer useful in the
It
game,
shall be done.
or you've picked it
How
and
can
you
I
realize it's not that
At
good,
once.
you can change it to another
How
spell.
can I help? Of course. How can I help? Forward.
I think it does tell you in
How
the
can I- At once. How
in
can I-
the
onward.
class
How can
descriptions,
I- Forward.
and we can double check that as well, because I think bards and sorcerers are a little bit different. I think sorcerers a little bit more frequently than there you go, 6th level. The sorcerer may replace one of their known spells with another spell of the same level. They may do this once again every 2 levels after. Okay, so there you go. You actually don't even have to worry about it. Every 2 levels after 6, so you can change as frequently as you like. So you don't have to worry about picking a spell that you don't no longer need anymore, because you can change it. They can replace 8th and okay. So you can only do 8th and 9th spells, but I don't think you get access to 8th or 9th spells until you're around 20 anyway. I could be wrong. It might be like around 18. Actually, yeah, it might be. You definitely get access to level 9 spells before you hit level 20, because I think that's kind of like the max level that you get to. Anyway, so there's that. So every 2 levels after 6, and then the bard is 7th level. They may replace every 3 levels after 7. So that's not as frequent as sorcerers, but frequent enough. They've got their own selection of spells as well, bard, which is pretty cool. I like that new addition in the 3rd edition. Some spells that only they can get as well access to. So all the emotions, emotion hope, emotion fear, emotion courage, all that, that's only a bard spell now, which is pretty cool. Of course, they still don't get access to level 9 spells, but they can cast up to level 8. The level 9 spells in this game, in the base game they were pretty good, but now in the enhanced edition, they're even better. Really, really good. They've added in some like Baldur's Gate 2 level 9 spells, which are really, really cool. Anyway, let's continue our pickpocket journey. We've got one more item to steal from this,
Onward.
and she's not letting
How
us.
can I help? Very
Oh,
well.
it must be their wedding ring, man, because they've both got a gold ring,
How can I help? Forward.
and it's really hard to
Onward.
steal.
How can I onward?
These guys don't
How
want
can I? It shall
to
be done. How can I help? It shall be done.
let me take their wedding rings.
How can I? Very well.
Alright, let's try 5 more times.
Forward.
1,
How can I at once?
2,
How can I help? Of course.
3,
How can I? Very well.
4,
How can I at once?
5. Detected. Alright, well, we'll come back to these guys
How can I help? Agreed.
and loot them later. Let's carry on, my dudes. Oh, look, I think I've already got that. Nice. So, Master Work Dagger, that'll be good for her. Extra attack bonus is always nice. And we'll sell that later. Anyway, let's move on to the next area, guys. So we're going to heal up first, get our next quest, our Go Fetch Your quests, and then we're going to come back and kill this guy. Okay, so we can go through here now. Yep. Albrecht sent a runner with a word that I can let you pass. I unlock the gate for you. You're free to come and go as you please, though if the goblins try to take Targos again, I'll need to lock it up. Alright, let's go. So new area, more quests to do, more experience to grab, more items to steal.
Agreed. Yes.
Okay, so it's the first building here. This is the guy we need to talk to. Beautiful, we've got some more of these, which is really handy, especially for the goblins.
Command. Forward.
Another healing potion. You must be the company from Luskin Albrecht spoke of. I heard of your actions on the docks. Quite impressive. Never again will I say anything. Nothing ever good comes from Luskin. We were told that you're the watch commander and the paymaster. Yeah, pay is 1 gold coin a 10-day, payable in a month advance. And for your actions upon the docks, Albrecht has authorized me to reward you with an additional sum. There you go. If you do not have equipment, then you'll need to visit the Galloway Trading Depot in town and purchase what you need. If you're wounded while serving in the guard, report here, and Nolan, this guy over here, in the corner there will tend to your wounds. If you don't have lodgings, then we'll make arrangements for you to be lodged here on the grounds or have one of the abandoned buildings in town. We can make our own arrangements. What is our post? Each company says a rotation on the palisade of late. Most of our efforts have been focused on constructing the palisade rather than manning it. On that note, we have a problem. Are you up for a special assignment, or would you prefer to stick to a simple rotation? So this is where we can actually skip all the quests and go straight to the battle. But I've never done it before. I've always done the quests. So let's just go. We'll keep doing that. We're ready to help. What needs to be done? There is a breach in one of the outside palisade walls from the last attack. Our engineered Olap Tamewater has told me he's in need of wood to repair it, but there seems to be some trouble in getting it from the docks. I do not have time to attend to the matter myself. Seek Olap out and find what he needs. You should be able to find him at the northeast palisade. Now make haste, the goblins could attack us at any time. Alright, so let's get our heal on. Look, mercenary, if you have any goblin wounds you need me to tend, fine, but I'm in no need for any more cases of frostbite, understand? I don't know who you are, but I don't care much for you, so maybe you better explain yourself before I lose my temper. Well, who are you? I am Nolan. I'm the healer here at the palisade. If you're in need of serious healing, however, I'd head to the pavilion inside the gates. Those two blustering war priests can help you more than I could. I could use some healing. That's so well. Look now, before you get any ideas in your head, my healing's no substitute for proper rest, understand? Any spellcasters with you aren't going to have their heads cleared to cast more spells. I just tend the wounds of the body, not the spirit. Okay, very well. That's it. Insta-heal. So we can't steal anything from him. Not at our pickpocket level. This guy's got some stuff. Not detected, beautiful. Not detected, beautiful. And that's it for him. Oh, look, we've got some money. Another potion and a dagger. Alright, so finally some action. Let's go kill this guy over here. Let's see where our okay, we've still got a bit to go until next level, so we'll keep doing our quests. This should give us some good experience. need to talk
can I
with
help? Onward.
this guy first, with my main guy.
Forward.
And now
Yeah, I see.
How can I serve?
Ah, damn. Oh no.
What?
There we go. We
Speak.
can just do that.
Usta illindith.
You want me? Right.
Yes, at once.
There we go. Something you forgot the first time you were here. I saw you. I assure you, you left nothing behind, so don't trouble yourself over it any longer. Your image is correct. Can you tell us anything about this scroll? How curious. Is that a spell scroll? May I see it? You can, but we still need to hold on to it. It might prove important to Targos. Actually, we prefer to hold on to it. We found it on the bodies of one of the goblin attackers. Then I'm afraid I must take it from you. It's one of a pair, you see, and it wouldn't do to have that scroll floating around. What are you talking about? This charade is growing tiresome, and I cannot bear wearing these rags any another moment. I had hoped the Horde would have seized Targos by now, but Tamura has long since forsaken me. It seems that I must take my own luck. My own luck. The Horde will never take Targos, and if you've cast your lot in with them, then you become our enemy. Is that so? I'm terribly frightened. Before you die, take comfort in the fact that I'll be sparing you from dying on Targos' pitiful palisade. Okay, so this is... You've got to have bluff for this, and I think you've got to be evil as well for this dialogue option to even appear. But this is going to get us more XP, which is good. We're actually not interested in fighting. We were hoping we could come to some sort of arrangement. Oh, and what do you have to barter with? Nothing. Your words have no weight with me, dog. Suppose we could hand over Targos to you and see that your mission is completed. All you need to do is tell us what your mission was. I mean, is. You dare. This was to be my mission, my hour of glory for my master. And now you suggest taking it from me? I'll kill you first, and then I'll find a way to sunder Targos' walls. Your master? Yeah. Harsham the Beast Lord. He, and by default I, have been commissioned into service by others as a favour, and it is the desire of these others that Targos fall. So we got an extra 400. I love this, I don't know, like, what do you call it? Like, commentary kind of thing. It's really funny. Some of them are really good. What an idiot. Really. And who are these others that you and Harsham serve? We'll actually encounter this guy later on in the game. No, that is privileged information, and I think you and I have spoken long enough. I assure you what you've learned here will not matter. All the information you've gained is useless when spoken by the corpse's mouth. Prepare to die. Let's put an end to this then, traitor. So what we're going to do is... This is the best way to handle this encounter. So he's going to summon in some goblins. We're going to use this. We should take care of some of the goblins, not all of them. Most of them. And then we'll get rid of the mage. And then we'll get rid of the goblin. Now let me just double check I am on difficult. Alright, that was pretty easy, right? Not a bad way to handle that encounter. Okay, let's we've got ourselves a magic missile. Now you don't have to worry about memorization like failures. You get it every time with the enhanced edition, which is cool. And there's no limit as well to use spellbooks, which I don't think there is in 3rd edition. You can learn as many spells as you want, I believe. Alright, we've got ourselves a quarterstaff here, and then we've got some rags, so she can wear it, and it's not going to affect our wisdom, which is cool. But we're going to give it to him just because his AC is a little bit lower. So let's do that, and then we've got a quarterstaff here, which we'll swap out with this. It's not a bad quarterstaff. Whenever the caster wielder casts a spell, they gain +1 damage for 3 rounds. Cumulative. So, not bad. If you can keep casting spells, it's alright. The Heart of Fury version of it is way better. But yeah, same for this. But we got deflection bonus +2 and some cold resistance, which is nice. Okay.
I am here.
Now we'll loot the place. I'm not sure if it's trapped. Don't think so. No. There's that. There's that.
Ready and waiting. At once.
We do need to speak to this guy here. because he gave the potion to the innkeeper without knowing what it is. So basically you can tell him what it is and kind of rub it in his face.
How can I help?
It's pretty funny dialogue actually, so I'll show it to you.
Once.
Plus you get XP as well. Okay, I have questions for you. Can you tell us what the potion you gave to Karl is? It's not for me to say. I will only say that it's more than enough to pay for my rooms at the inn. Yes, indeed, this ghost touch bottle is quite valuable. Yes, it is. What? What did you say of the bottle? Ghost touch. I mean, the water inside the bottle is just what the ruined charm is the bottle itself. Karl didn't know what he had at first. The bottle is ghost touch, but yes, it surprised me as well. For a moment, I thought you had tried to dupe the innkeeper by paying him with a flask of water. But a ghost touch bottle is something else entirely. I imagine it's worth quite a bit of gold, isn't it? Yes, quite useful, such a thing. It seems it was overgenerous in my gift. The innkeeper may keep it with my good graces. You've exposed Column's attempt to cheat Karl and revealed that Colum only cheated himself. The irony. 450 XP, which is nice. What could such a bottle be used for? Take it to the spirit in the weeping willow if she remains. Put one of her tears inside. He may use it in enchantments. Ask Orbert's wife, the elven woman enchantress. She knows of such things. Very well, thank you.
How can I serve?
Onward. Some more XP. Nice. Now, I can't remember. I think I did. Once you've identified the potion, you can tell the innkeeper about it as well for some more XP. I can't remember if I've done that or not. Let's see. No, we've already done this. Yeah, we've already talked to him. Okay, let's go to the palisade. We'll start going through some of those quests. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to go around the area. We're going to go left. We're going to search this whole area. We're going to go left, make our way to the right.
It shall be done.
We need to go there for our first quest. So let's have a look around. And basically I'll show you all the quests that you can do in this next section. There's quite a few things to do.
I am here, ready and at once.
This being here the first quest to do. So make sure, guys, you have a hammer in your inventory. This is our first quest to the palisade. If you come because Chauffeur told you to check on us, tell us we've almost got the trouble fixed, alright? Trouble? What trouble? Well, now since Catapult been giving us a little bit of trouble, nothing all. Need any help? Well, no, I'm handling it now. Look, you best go to your post. The Catapult arm needs some more support, or it's liable to snap the first time it's fine. It looks like all you need is a hammer to get those nails back in place. Yeah, I know that a simple hammer and the problem will be fixed in no time, but for the last time there's no considering. Now get to your post now or I'll report. Need a hammer? I have one you can use. By the gods, are those ears of yours just for show? I don't want a hammer, I don't want you to fetch me one, I just want you to go about your business and leave me to mine. Look, you've already done most of the work and we don't have anything to do. Why don't you just let us pitch in? Alright, I need the help. This temple club is worthless for pounding nails in their support, so yes, if you have a hammer, that'll be a help. Of course, it looks like the pounding in the third and fifth nails should be enough. I'll just need to borrow the hammer for a moment. Oh, and you might want to step back. And he just fucking loses it. Look at this. Someone's obviously married. Calm down, save it for the goblins. I'm gonna say this one. Here's your hammer back, guys. I need a drink. There you go. And we got our hammer back too.
How can I help?
Nice little 450 experience there. We're almost up a level. Okay. nice. Actually, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to pickpocket from this guy.
How can I serve? Yes? Speak your agreed.
Let's save. I'm not going to steal from everyone. But obviously they're going to be a lot easier than Ulbrich and his wife. But yeah, just the guys basically with a name.
I am forward.
Like this guy. Detected.
Very well. How can I help? Of course.
Ooh.
How can I help? Forward.
Detected. Damn it.
How can I help? It shall be done.
Got him. Okay, that's
How can I
that.
serve? Agreed.
Some more arrows.
Yes, it shall be done.
Come on, you dogs! You want the goblins to use? You want the goblins to use you to sharpen their axes. Look alive! Move, move, move! Aren't you lost? I think so. This dialogue option can only appear if you've got a high charisma. I think. So talk to this guy with a high character. I mean, a high charisma character. You know, you're running these men, Raggy. If you really want to get the most out of them, you need to instill terror in them and let. Oh. Okay. Well, I think that's because I'm evil. Oh, really? I see now we're talking more than our lives here. We're talking about suffering eternal damnation in the fields of the dead if Targos falls. If the goblin shamans don't raise us from the dead to bolster their army's strength first. Once you realize you have nowhere to run or hide, fight like starving, bloodthirsty rats packed into a corner, and your enemies will break like twigs. Jesus.
Speak your mind.
Alright, 450 XP. I will take it.
Your command? Very well.
Got a flail here. There's a little sad dude over here, which we'll pickpocket. Beautiful. Didn't see you step into my shadow there. You're a member of one of the mercenary companies. We sell swords from Lungskin looking for an... you're alright, you seem a little distant. I suppose I was. This building here used to be my home. It's tough to see it like this, and even tougher to have it tear it down. They tore down every building they could sink their claws into. The war riders left the Targos wall and started torching the buildings. That would explain the red terms of towns out along the docks. It accounts for some of them, yeah. Many folk in Targos fled after the first Goblin raid and were so starved for plunder we started to take apart the burned homes, and the homes that were abandoned. We're turning Targos into a shell of what it once was. It's a sad thing to see. Plans to do so. We're in a bad way when it comes to wood, though. We need the palisade if we're to be surviving in the Goblin raid. I'm on your last farewell. So, I think there is a quest you can do here, but I think this is class dependent. I think you need to be some kind of warrior class, like fighter, maybe barbarian. Let's have a look. Yeah.
Whatever you say.
Oh, there you go. She's a ranger, so she can, yeah, any kind of warrior class. No time to banter with yourself, so I've got to keep at this sorry batch of recruits. You there, did I tell you to stop? Keep at it. You know, I notice these recruits tend to extend too much when they attack. It leaves them vulnerable to an attack of opportunity. Attack of opportunity. Which is really actually cool, because obviously the attacks of opportunity have only been added in the enhanced edition, not in the base game, so now it's kind of makes more sense, I guess. Don't put it there, so keep at it. Okay, split the keg, huh? Alright, so now we just
How can I help?
attack the keg.
How can I serve?
What the hell do you think you're doing? I'm trying to train these men, and it's hard enough without some fool running in and breaking kegs left and right. Who are you? I'll see to it you're serving double time on the wall. I need some training too. Like I said before, I notice these recruits tend to extend too much when they attack. It leaves them vulnerable to an attack of opportunity. What are you on about? Let me show you. Can I borrow your spear for a moment? Alright, here you are. Now, gather around, men. This little sellsword is going to show us Targo soldiers how we're supposed to be defending our city. This ought to be rich. thanks to the spear. So if you keep your striking within this distance, you can jab, then defend, and strike again. Well, no, that's a good technique. Did you catch all that? Also, if you're working in tandem with other spearmen, he can lance in while the other one is defending, and he can take down your opponent in no time. Thanks, Sellsword. That's sound advice. Might even save some lives with the combo's attack. Oh, yes. Yes. We got to level up, boys. There we go, finally. So now we're on level 3. Hopefully we can reach level 4 before the attack, but I don't know if we'll be able to get enough XP. We'll see. There's still a couple of things to do. So let's save, just in case we fuck it up, and let's do our level ups. So we're going to get another level in Bard, which should give us access to spells. Let's see. Bluff, Diplomacy, Spellcraft. Remember, we want that to level 10. Now we've got 5 points to play with. I don't really want to get Alchemy. We could start getting Concentration if we're going to have access to spells. So we can cast spells in battle. But I really want Magic Device. We also want to keep some spells, some skills. Oh shit, we got to get Pickpocket. But we're going to tap into Rogue every now and then just to top up our thieving skills. See, right now when we level up the Bard class, it costs 2 skill points. That's a complete waste of skill points, right? So every now and then we'll dip 1 level into Rogue, and then we'll top up our Disabled Device, our Search, and our Open Locks. So we want to have a couple of skill points spare to level that up too, because we don't want to come to, we don't want to get to a point where you're unable to, open a lock or disable a trap because your skill points are too low. There are things you can do to raise the skill level, because your attribute modifiers will add on to this as well. So it'll even tell you what attribute it is. So Disabled Device, Intelligence, so the higher intelligence, the higher the modifier. So if you get like a Potion of Genius, I don't know what it's called in this game, but to increase your intelligence, your skills will go up. Same for Open Lock. Open Lock is Dexterity, and Search is Intelligence as well, which is also why Intelligence is really really good to have for rogues. And we've got a high Intelligence score. I think we've got 18 Intelligence, 18 Charisma, so we're doing pretty good. Anyway, excuse me. I'm not sure what to do, whether to get Magic Device. This is really good. I haven't really looked into the effects of it, but basically it's essentially like having use any item. It allows you to use scrolls and wands, and I think even certain items that you're normally not allowed to use, depending on how high your Magic Device is. So I need to look into that, but that's a really, really useful skill to have. Alright, so let's what should we do? Should we get some concentration? I reckon we'll get a couple levels of concentration. We should be able to. Oh, we got a feat as well. Alright, so as a bard. Hey Zerofuse, how you going, man? Bogu, thanks for the raid. Hello everyone. Hope you're all doing well. I hope Bogu was entertaining. Doing good? That's good, man. How'd you go? Bogu? Any deaths this stream? This is really cool. This allows our bards to cast spells while wearing armor. So that's good. That's what we want. I need to have a look at what feats we need here. Maybe combat casting. Combat casting gives us a +4 on our concentration checks. In addition, attacks of opportunity in response to you casting a spell. So if you're casting a spell within melee range, they'll not only will they get an attack of opportunity on you, but your concentration is at a -4 penalty. So this, getting 1 point in this only mitigates the penalty you already receive. So casting spells in melee range really sucks. So concentration is really worth getting. But what I want to get first, any Icewind Dale 2 fans out there, for the base game, this feat used to be a broken feat. It had no use at all. It's now been fixed with the Enhanced Edition. Not only is your speed factor, which is basically initiative, reduced by 4, but your casting time of all spells is reduced by 1. So that's kind of useful, right? Kind of useful. Any deaths, Bogu? Nah. I got full party wipe and invested into the party, so now I won't even have money for equipping the next. Oh wow, this game's, you're playing on the hard. Oh, thank you for the follow, Zerafuse. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. So what happens when you got a full party wipe? Can you just? I don't really know that much about the game, but do you have to start again, or can you just pick some other characters, or how does it work? Again, thank you so much, Zerafuse. Thank you so much. All right, let's do this. All right, we got our first spells. Yeah. Okay, what do we need? The Bard selection is very interesting. It's very interesting. Like I said before, they have access to certain spells that no other classes get, like all the emotion, hopes, despair, courages and all that. That's now only a Bard spell. He's basically kind of gimped it for a bit until he built back up. That's so good. Yeah, roster of what seems to be up to 29 companions, only 4 gone. Okay. Right. Okay. So how many have died? But I lost all items on. Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course. Yeah. Of course. So when do you get to the point where you just start again? We're gonna get heal. Do we need to get heal? I think sleep is probably important at the start of the game. The good thing about sleep in Icewind Dale 2 is that it can work on anyone. Doesn't matter if you're, 6, 4, 8 HD, whatever. I never really understood that anyway, but basically it works on anyone. You've just got a will save. And will saves are probably the easiest to cast because everyone's really got high fortitude. Chromatic Orb is still the best spell in the game. Even probably more so now in this, because we've got all the different elements, right? So it does fire, cold, acid, magic, and electricity damage, blindness, and stun. Chromatic Orb's just the best, man. Baldur's Gate 2 and in this game. But we don't really want to use him as a DPS or a mage spellcaster. We want him to kind of buff and have some defensive spells. But I also like to have this. Identify creature. So this is going to show us current maximum hit points, number of attacks per round, ability scores, resistance to saving throws, and various other items. So this is really good just to figure out if we ever get stuck with an enemy, we don't know how to kill him or how much attacks, hit points. Knowing how many hit points an enemy have is actually very useful with certain spells, like all your death spells and that. We got Dimension Door. This is pretty good. Reflect Attack. Basically, one attack won't work on you, and it's actually reflected back at the attacker, which is pretty cool. We will get that eventually, I think. But I think really for now, for this first battle that's coming up, we're going to need sleep. So let's get that. Coming back from that one is going to take me like 2 streams at least. Oh wow, nice thing with Dark Days, you never really lose everything. You can lose a lot, but not the point you want to. Okay, well that's alright then. Identify creature, let's get that. Alright, so we're Bard level 2, Rogue level 1, and now we've finally got some spells. 2 sleeps. Okay. We're going to go up a druid. Concentration. Spellcraft. We've got a feat. Wicked. Alright. What do we need here? We can actually give her full armor proficiency, which is not a bad idea. But because we've got... Well, it depends what we want to do. So we've dipped 1 level in Ranger. So she gets ambidexterity and 2 weapon fighting feats for free. But you have to be wearing light armor. So we can either do that, or we can build a class sword and shield and just have heavy armor and not worry about the 2 weapon fighting feats, which is definitely not a bad idea either, because we've got some pretty cool shields in this game. Something to think about. Anyway, we've already got improved initiative. She's basically working as a frontliner at the moment. So we need to make her a little bit more tanky, I reckon. So let's give her toughness, just for some extra hit points. Now we get 1 extra spell. What have we got here? Ice Dagger. This is why I like the druids, because they get access to a lot of, basically all the elemental mage spells as well, with some healing, and then any kind of animal summoning. She gets Identify Creature Guidance, 3+ to all skill checks. Okay, that's good. If you find yourself struggling to open a lock or disable a trap, you can use that, but something to think about. Sunscorch. It's always nice. I think what's going to help us in this goblin fight? Enhances the caster's sling bullets. Alright, well, she's not using a sling. Shit, my mouse is fucking up. I reckon... What's this? Is this like Burning Hands but cold? Any creature caught in the area of effect suffers 1d3 plus 1 cold temperature to a maximum of 1d. Okay, in addition, the creature is slowed for 2 rounds. Wow. That's actually not bad. Slow is good. Slow is good because it's a really good debuff. And then we got our normal Burning Hands here. A successful reflex save. This spell does not provoke an attack of opportunity. These are things that we need to look for as well, because there's no point casting these spells if he's just going to make you get smacked. But that is really good. That's nice to know. This spell does not provoke an attack of opportunity. That's good. That makes it a little bit more versatile, because you don't have to worry about, because obviously the range is very short. You don't have to worry about getting smacked, so that's nice. I reckon we give... Jeez, man, it's just 1 level spell. Come on. I reckon we give this Frost Fingers a go. I like that it doesn't give you an attack of opportunity. Vicky didn't level up because she's got an XP penalty because she's a drow. But we've got our Calthazard over here, our little necromancer. Alright. Concentration. Knowledge. Spellcraft. What's that? Only 4 characters. We will be acquiring 2 of the NPCs that you get in the Enhanced Edition. The evil characters. There's a barbarian troll that we can get soon, and then there is a Abishai that we can get in the Ice Temple. So they're going to be like our tanky characters. I think the troll is really good because he's got like 21 strength, 21 constitution. Barbarian class will probably dip a couple levels of fighter as well for more feats, and then the Abishai is a fighter sorcerer. So that's pretty cool. They're pretty sweet. Yeah, so 4 for now, but we'll have a full party soon. Alright, so we got improved initiative. So prerequisites to get the lichdom is we just have to wait basically until we're level 10 in necromancer. So for now, what we need to do, this is going to take a while to get. Plus, to actually finally get it, you need to, I think there's 5 points you need to get before you actually unlock all the bonuses. But it's really, really cool. Really, really good. So he's going to be a lich eventually, our Calthazard here. But until then, we need to increase his survivability. Spell penetration, I don't know if we need to get this. I don't think it's too important in this game, but in Heart of Fury mode, we might need to think about getting that. To beat a creature's spell resistance. There is lower spell resistance spell on level 5 or something like that, so there's a way around if you don't want to use a feat point, which I'm thinking we're going to do that. So for survivability, I think we need to get combat casting, just so we don't get disrupted casting spells. Okay. Let's get orb, and let's get shield. What's he got at the moment? He's got sleep, Larlock's Mana Drain. Let's get a shield. And let's get another sleep. For the crazy amounts of goblins we're going to encounter. We've got another sleep here for her domain, Vicky. And then now I've got sleep too, so we should be good to go. It's a lot of sleeps, man. I'll post a pic of Mallory to cheer you up later. Mallory. What? More XP, that is odd. Man, I swear. Ah, sorry to hear that, Zuriel. It's always sad when you got to put down your pet. Alright, let's talk to this guy. This guy's on the source, I think. One of those cell sores from Lusky 90 as it happens earlier. Look where you get anything to keep the chill out of my bones. I'm in need of a spot. So this guy wants some alcohol. Oh, you can give him some brag. Okay. Or we could just fucking tell him to sort his shit out. Goblins could attack any second. The last thing we need are drunk soldiers in the field. Get back to your posts. Piss off then. Some brother-in-arms you are. What did you just say? I've heard about it with sharp. I've had about sharp people with sharp tongues. Sorry, I was willing to let your behaviour go and let you rot here, but now even if I hear of you touching a drop of alcohol on my watch, I'll gut you myself. Report to your post. We've got a battle to win. Fuck yeah, oh dude, 600 XP. That's really nice. All right, sweet. Stay off the bottle, bro.
I am onward.
All right.
Ready, and it shall be done.
Spear. You can't reach a shield on this rifle while this moon-eyed soldier is standing in front of it. Alright, so you need bluff for this dialogue here. What are you staring at? Just a shield here in the rack. A beautiful piece of work, isn't it? I finished the last touches on it just yesterday. It is as solid as a wall. Yeah, beautiful work. Funny thing, I noticed I can't seem to get to the shield with you standing there. I wanted to pick it up and admire it. Well, actually, no offense meant, but I'm sort of keeping an eye on these things. Wouldn't want one of the high companies helping themselves to the equipment, you know, I might never get it back. No offense, weren't they looking for you at the northern wall? They were. Whoever it was, they were pretty angry about something. I think I heard them say, if that idiot's off staring at the weapon rack again, I'll put him on the rack. I was only staying here for an hour or two, maybe 3. Maybe he meant someone else. To be honest, it was hard to tell past all the curses the captain was spouting. Alright, sweet. So, good to have some bluff. Now we can steal the shield. Even though at this stage I don't think we've got anyone that can actually use a shield, but we'll figure it out. Maybe her. That's an option. Yep. Excuse me. Alright. It's actually not a bad shield. Actually, I can use shields now. Yes, Bard gives you shield proficiency. Although, the weapon finesse... So I think you get an attack bonus penalty if you use a shield. Let's have a look. Feats. Weapon finesse, weapon finesse. So in addition, you may apply half your dexterity modifier to the damage, so only half. Since you need your second hand for balance, if you carry a shield, apply the shield's armor check penalty to your... Oh, okay, well what's... Oh, fuck. -2 to attack is pretty shit. So let's have a look. Attack roll modifiers +7. Oh, that's so nice though to the AC. We've got no arcane spell failure because we've got armored arcana. So armor gives us 15, shield gives us 15, but we've got -35. So it looks like our... Hang on, does it need to like... Do we need to wait for it to kick in? Our main hand is still the same, our attack roll. Did I read that wrong? Four, 7. I don't know. Oops. Doesn't seem to change the attack roll modifier. So to your attack rolls. Yeah, I don't know, man. Doesn't seem to do anything. Which means we should be using a shield. I'll take the AC for sure. Plus we got +1 versus missile weapons, which is nice. And in a single fight, I doubled the casualties from 19-hour playthrough. Man, this game must be rough.
How can I serve?
Alright. That's the drunk guy. Whoops. Yeah, when he was using the drinking fountain, he was always washing his head and drinking what was going from while making very weird om-nom-nom sounds.
Yes, it shall be done.
Alright, we can get ourselves a longbow here. Dude, that's... How good does this shield look? How good is that? I think the fault is your aim, Caden. It's not the wind. Besides, look on the bright side. If you're aiming at the wall, not the barrel, you would have won by now. Next arrow's going through your skull. Can I try? How about that longbow you're carrying? I think it's worth a bit more gold than whatever they were offering, like 5 gold or whatever, right? So let's get our missile weapon dudes. Let's kill this barrel and get ourselves a free longbow.
Speak your... It shall be done.
Oh, this guy. Yes, the longbow, I believe. Which was given to me by my father, and now you get to pass it on to me. You still have your health, don't push your luck. Sweet, we got a longbow. Now, I don't think there is a different... It's not like a longbow or a short bow, it's just bow, right? So we can use a longbow. Yeah, that makes it useful. Yeah, that's for us. Wicked. She doesn't even have a bow yet. So let's give her that. Cool.
Your command?
Alright, that's that done. think the main quest is here. Here we go.
Here. Forward.
All the money and heirlooms are lost by failing the withdrawal. Seems every time I turn around, the ground is sprouting another crop of cell swords. Have you proposed to? If not, go to Shawford at the meeting house to the south. He can help you. He told us to report to you. Excellent. I'm my own command now. So, well, you can put your swords and weapons away because that's the last thing I need. What's your problem? See this section of the wall here? Well, I can't patch it into the air. Really, I'm beginning to see why they made you. What do you need to fix it? I already have the wood, but what I need is a way to get to the power side. I already spoke to him. So this is why we spoke to him before. So it actually skips a step. So we can already tell him that the crane's broken instead of going to talk to him and then coming back. So that's good. It's going to make this quest go a little bit faster. So now what we've got to do is we've got to go to the docks. But we join at the docks and see if we can help a whaling. Yep. Alright, so can you get us a guy to take it there or bring her here? I'd rather not abandon the palisade while Tarkos is in danger. Alright, I'll tell Swift Thomas to take you to the fastest route. Alright, sweet.
Ready and waiting.
So now basically we've just unlocked like a fast shovel between the three areas, which is going to help us with all these freaking go fetcher quests that we've got. Right. So the Swift Thomas is over here. Okay. You're one of those mercenaries that slaughtered those goblins at the docks, aren't you? I wish I could have been there. Be glad you weren't there, Chad. One would never be. Only risk to be fun for it. Okay, can you show us around town? Olaf told us you could show us the fastest route, so we're going to go to the docks. Alright, there we go. Alright, here we go.
Of course.
Why is this door closed? Did I go in here? Yeah, I did.
At once.
Alright, Olaf's just here.
How can I help? Forward.
Where the fuck's my guy going here? Oh, let's see if we can identify this now. No, it's still too stupid. Alright, I spoke with your son. It seems the crane's broken. It needs to be fixed. Can you fix it? Alright.
How can I serve? Agreed.
So we got the wheel. Now we can fix it ourselves. So now we go into town.
Agreed.
Alright. So the crane's over here.
Yes. Forward.
Talk to the fat guy. Alright. So all you're going to do is just put the wheel in here. Bang. And it's fixed. You're welcome. Take care. Okay.
Speak your mind.
Back to the palisade, please. It's getting dark too, which is good. We'll be able to do the Vera quest.
Your command. Forward.
Let's now the wall's fixed, which is pretty cool. Even though it still shows it's broken on the map. All patched up. Okay, go back to Shelford for some more quests. Let's do it.
Ready and waiting.
Spells.
Speak.
We're gonna need a rest as well.
What's up?
book.
Darkness.
Ready.
How can I help?
Willing.
And venom
How
weapon.
can I serve? It shall be done. Yes?
Actually, I think maybe we do need to start getting some alchemy skill points. You get your weapons in poison for 5 rounds, which is really good. Each hit you make with any weapon, including missile weapons. Holy shit balls. I didn't know you could use it with missile weapons too. Fortitude save plus your alchemy skill. Okay, so maybe yeah, we definitely need to get some. This could be pretty useful. Target takes 12 poison damage over the next 6 seconds. Wow. So 2 damage a second.
Speak your mind.
Can we get more points in that? That's because we got the assassin feat, which you can only get at level 1 rogue if you're evil and have 4 points in alchemy, hide, and move silently. Then you can get the assassin. So that basically gives you a death attack with your sneak attacks, and this of course as well. I didn't know you could use it for missile weapons though, so that's something that we might even need to start. I wonder if you can get more uses though. 1 a day is pretty shit. Alright, anyway. Have you spoken to Erlip? Yeps. All done. Another man has popped up. One of the archery captains in the Western War, Egypt has requested more arrows for his men. Fortunately, the arrows are in short supply. Okay, I already know where he is. Because we pickpocketed him before. He's over here.
Of course.
Everyone's a cat person here. Anyone got a dog here? If you bought any arrows for trade, then Jesus, trace the cat. That was chat. Yeah, I was just reading. I was like, it's all about chat. I mean, I think I'm actually allergic to cats. I think it's one of those like exposure therapies, though. You get over it if you spend more time with them, apparently. $300 arrows. Oh, what? I can give him mine. No, fuck that. He's gonna like that number too much. We'll return after we've gotten the arrows. Alright, so we go back to town. It's nighttime too, which means we can do the Vera quest. So we might finish that off now. We can actually recruit the ghost in our team if we want. But I probably won't. Let's go to town. I believe you have antibodies for cat allergies, just like... Yeah. No, it's weird. I tried giving her tuna. She drank the liquid left the tuna. Yeah. It's because it's already dead. If it was jumping up and around, she'd probably eat it. Do you guys have rules with cats? Over in Australia, we're not allowed to leave them outside. Do you have any kind of weird rules over there? They have to stay indoors, cats, because basically they
Very well.
they fuck shit up if you let them just run rampant, basically. No rules in Poland? Wicked. I think we might have had like a wildcat thing going on where there was just cats getting born and raped and shit. Cats took over. No rules here in the US. Invasive species, yeah. Not as much as squirrels though, right? That's a US thing. Actually, I've come with a requisition for more arrows at the palisade. I understand your position, but without more arrows, Tigers may fall to the next wave of goblin attackers. Tigers is doomed as it is. Goblins are no, don't murder Tigers in my store. Don't you dare. Not after all the bleeding they've done. Jesus Christ. And how dare you put your business before the welfare of Tigers? Is this what you want your class to know for the fall? Or you'll be sure to get plenty of business then. Don't twist the issue. Tiger has been bleeding me dry for the past month, and I've been forced to take loss after loss. You'll lose more if the goblins take to town. You may lose your life along with the townsfolk. Either stand with them, earn their trust and respect, or you can hold out on them and earn their anger when the conflict is over. Your choice. Yeah, well said. Well said, bro. Alright, we got our arrows. Nice.
Onward.
Okay, back to the palisade. Oh, we're not even close to another level up. Oh, we still got Vicky. But it looks like we're only going to reach level 3
It shall be done.
before the big
Yes.
attack.
Forward.
We'll see. I think we've got a couple more quests to still hand in. What's his knowledge? Knowledge is 10. Knowledge 8. Okay. Dero sent the arrows. No problem. We just want to make sure that you got to all right. Well, okay. He gave us some flasks. That's actually pretty helpful. 2. Not bad.
Speak your mind.
I think this next quest is going to take us into town again, so we'll do the Vera quest while we're there.
Your command. Forward.
So let's talk to him. Ashwood has the arrows. We have a priest of miracle within the... Yep, okay. Yeah, so this is the guy that talks to goblins. That oh, Vicky's up a level. Let's get a heal.
I am here. Agreed. Very well.
Alright, let's go into town. Let's level up our Vicky. Let's give her another cleric level.
Elendar.
I have to bed because it's almost 2 AM. Thank you for the stream. Alright, Zero, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Take care. Have a good sleep. I'll see you next time. What a good bunch. What a good bunch of people. Alright, let's get spellcraft. Good night, everybody. Alright. What else do we need? Nothing else really. Sup, Lone Wolf? Hope you're doing well, brother. We don't really need any other skill points, really. We can just dump them in somewhere. Oh, we'll just fuck it. We'll just... Alright, wait, we got a feat. So, spellcasters. We've already got improved initiative. So we can get combat casting. For sure. We've got... Did we get an extra spell? We did get an extra spell, so we got blessed. Let's get another heal. Leave that there. Alright.
Ready and waiting. Very well.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this ghost quest. So let's go into here. Let's finish this off finally. Now that it's night time, she should be chilling in her room.
Of course.
Let's go have a look.
How can I? Agreed.
Here, yeah. Alright. Let's go in. There she is. My mouse, what the fuck? There we go. Why are you weeping? Who are you that haunts this place? I cannot help you, spirit. I can, if I can, I will return. So now we talk to the innkeeper, and he'll tell us about her husband. So she seems to be waiting for her husband. Do you know who that might be? Donovan. This was stormed. Okay, so his body never turned up. What about his ship? Well, record across the river, and pieces of them wash up and down again. If you knew the name of the ship, maybe a piece turned up somewhere. Who would know the name of the ship? Gohar. So he's the innkeeper in the docks. So we're gonna head there, but first we'll do our main quest here, which is talk to.
It shall be done.
What's his name? Gollum. Kill him. Oh, you're playing BG2 Zero Fuse? Where are you up to? Tell me more. What mods have you got on? What are you running? Alright. Shawford Quail. So make sure when you start this dialogue, you have a high intelligence character. That'll open up some more dialogue options. Shawford Quail will send us here to see what you have learned from this goblin corpse. I think Shawford will need a little bit more than that. I picked up a little of the goblin tongue during my travel. So if you've got really low intelligence, you basically just be like, yeah, cheers, bro, see ya. 3 months. Yeah, nice. Death probably the target if the accent is on the hack. Go on. Then it speaks of, oh, we shall storm the walls, put you down to the sword, etc., etc. What else does it say? Something about a goblin shaman also named Kabbalist. That's basically the boss that you'll verse in the next fight. Okay. Actually, what is my... Alright.
I am here.
I played BG before you were shining your dad's side. So good, dude. Alright, so let's go to the docks and talk to the innkeeper there.
Forward.
Alright. We are coming to an end of this little prologue section, my guys. We've almost finished all the quests, which is good. Okay, here we go. Not a problem, perhaps you can help me. Do you know anything about a fisherman named Donovan? Carl Heidelred told me he used to drink here. How do you know he's dead? Found his skiff washed up. Man, and a few minutes ago, brought down a good fellow. Can I have it? Yep, alright, there we go. So we get a piece of his boat.
How can I help?
Now we give it to Vera, and then she should fuck off skis. We need to sell some stuff too. Where are we going? Town.
Agreed.
Alright, back to the inn. Back upstairs. Now the Enhanced Edition
How can I
mod
serve you well?
actually allows you to recruit Vera over here. I found a piece of Donovan's ship. Rest now, let yourself move on to Death's Realm as was intended. She just basically spins some shit, really. Very well, I'll take your words to heart. Perhaps you can help me now. Could you shed one last tear? Okay, so get a tear from her. You retain one of Vera's ghostly tears and set her free. So, this is a new dialogue option here. Wait, you may still be able to help us. If danger lies ahead, we could use someone who won't die as easily as the rest of us, yeah. She's actually a very interesting character to have. I normally have her, well, when I played this game last time, I was like a good aligned party, so I had her on my team. And one of the best things about her is, because she's a ghost, she doesn't walk, she kind of just flies everywhere. But she can go through walls and shit, and I'll show you. So it made it really, really useful to help scout areas. Like, look at this. Like, she can just go through walls. It's really, really good. So, obviously she's a, I think she's a mage. You give her a ranged weapon and she'd be really good to just snipe things out, scout areas. Not only that, but because she's like undead, she gets regen, damage reduction, incorporeal, 50% chance to avoid any instance of physical damage, move silently plus 50. Right, so you just put a couple of skill points in hide, and she becomes a really, really good scout. The only problem is, because she's undead, if you turn undead, that affects her as well. That happened to me a couple of times. Turn undead is really, really effective in this game, even at low levels. But I found even at low levels, she would get feared. But she's got all these immunities as well, being undead. But yeah, so she's pretty good. She's got a couple of, really low constitution, really low strength. That's a really shit. She can only carry 15 pounds, which is fuck all. But yeah, nice little addition to the party. We're not going to recruit her. She looks kind of scary.
Very well.
We'll just we'll dump her in here.
Done.
But that's that quest done. So again, just to get rid of our NPCs, you just go into the character sheet, reform party, and she'll just stay there.
Forward.
So if we ever decide to pick her up, we can go recruit her if we want. I think that you don't have enough carbs in that combo, but out of that, tasty. Hope you downs that with a 2-litre cola bottle. Cheers for the goodness, handmade though. I put that woman's spirit at ease. You shouldn't hear any more weeping from now on. There we go. Let's do this top option here so we get a reward. Yes, please. Let's give us some money. Yeah, thank you. Alright, wicked. We got some money, some gems. Now our ghost touch bottle is full with tears, and now we can take that to Olbrecht's missus.
I am here.
Can we identify this yet? I think we're just gonna have to spend the money to identify it, and then we can finish off that quest. Alright, so let's go to
Of course.
Olbrecht's house. So now that I've got some fellow BG enthusiasts, who would be down for a massive like multiplayer run with all of us all together, like a full party of 6, streamers, watchers, like just everyone just fucking having a go at it. You got to have the same mods, obviously, but I reckon that'll be wicked. Something that we should definitely do. What are your thoughts? We've obtained a tier. Oh, hang on. I need to double check this. So normally I get the dagger made with the ghost touch bottle, but I think it can be only used by good party members, and we're basically all evil, I think. So you're able to set the spirit to rest. Now I say the tier you bought. Here you are. What can be made of it? So a dagger, yeah, or 500 gold pieces. 500 gold pieces. I think the dagger can actually be sold for more than that, so we'll see. As a viewer, only I'm all for that burger salad. Yes, please, let's do it. I think it's a great idea. Hardcore run as well, so so it's kind of like a knockout round. If you're out, you're out. See who survives the longest. For what now? Like a multiplayer with all of us, like Baldur's Gate players. We'll do a run, a party of 6 or however many people want to sign up, and we'll just do like a hardcore run and see how far we can get into the game. So usable by good and neutral, so she can use it, which is great. So +1, +5 counts as a silver weapon. This is a new thing in 3rd edition rules, and we're gonna need silver weapons in the future, in the not too distant future, but that's cool. So she's got 2 daggers here, 2 small blades. Very nice. Cool.
How can I help?
Alright, that's that done. So now we need to identify the scroll. Actually, let's sell all this junk. So much shit in here, man. What the hell? And then we'll identify this. And then... Cool idea, but impossible to put into practice. My wife was signing up for that event. Good luck scheduling people in 3 different contests. Oh, we can make it work. We all seem to end up on that at the same time anyway. Don't be so negative, Bogu. Jeez. Do you have any... Oh yeah, okay. So, it looks like a spell that was miscast, a teleportation spell. It might be. This scroll is one of a pair. It seems that it can be used to teleport a group to someone holding the scroll. Unless you don't mean streamers. Oh yeah, whoever. Yeah, whoever's in on it. Yeah, we can make it work. That would explain why Fane attacked us when he saw the scroll, then he must have been behind the attack. So he was behind the betrayal, and Tigus might have fallen when the goblins attacked the energy, not being there. I think the matter goes beyond Fane. He mentioned something about serving a master named Harsha. So this dialogue is only open if you talk to Fane and you bluffed him into telling him telling you his boss's name. So we might even get more experience points. Sounds like a link in a very long chain. Yeah, 600, that's pretty nice. And let's do this bottom option here to get some more gold. Yeah, wicked. What do we get? Oh, dude. That's a lot. Okay. Keep this for later. You're gonna hold it for a long time, but it'll make sense to keep.
How can I serve?
Eventually. Anyway, that's that done. So now we go back to Shawford Crail, and I think we've got like 1 quest to go before the big attack, and then that's basically the prologue section done. Palisade, please. He will give you all the tips for the diabetes if you need. Yeah.
Of course. Yes, at once.
We were able to translate some of the goblin speech. Apparently the tribe that attacked Targos is only one of the tribes in the region. They're led by someone called Caballos, which sounds like some goblin sorcerer. I'll tell your archers to aim for any goblin sorcerer they can see, which they don't do anyway, but whatever. They were deep into their cups in the salty dog. Okay. Yeah, so this is the last one. So you got to talk to the Iron Collar Band at the docks.
Very well.
And it's also someone that you can recruit as well. The main guy, which is I think he's a rogue, an evil rogue.
Agreed. Your command.
We need a rest,
What do you need?
Quit your blabber.
so
What is your
we get all
enemy?
our spells back because that's it. We're pretty much done. Let's see how we go. So with a party of 4, with all the quests done, we're just shy of level 4.
Ready, forward. How can I help?
Shortford Crowd wants you to report to the Palisade. Yes, we have it before we through that. If you remain here, then it begins. Hang on. Yes, this one. I would take a little more care with your words. Once the guard learns of your alliance with the traitor Fane, you'll be the ones turned out of town if you're not executed first. What are you talking about? Fane conspired to teleport a squad of goblins within Targo's walls. Goblins killed several guards when they nearly set fire to the docks as part of your band, which marks you all as traitors. Shut up, Kickshot. I doubt it will see that. In fact, your band's record of not reporting for duty might not be considered proof for your ties with Fang. Then I'll suggest you report to Palisade that once reporting for duty will go a long way to proving your innocence. Right, this is how you recruit Black Joffrey. So, second option here. Good, we need all the men we can get, and there he is there. So he's a half-elf rogue, evil. Stats are okay. Not bad. Comes with 2 proficiency slots, so you can actually use medium armor, precise shot, and weapon finesse. Oh, and another he's actually got more for a level 3 rogue. That seems like he's got a few extra feats there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyway, there you go. That's him there. I'm going to take his shit. Another studded leather is always nice. That's cool. She needed that. This sword is pretty good too. Masterwork short sword is better than a masterwork dagger. So let's swap that around. And then crossbow we'll just sell.
How can I serve? It shall be done.
So we've got a rest now, and then let's get ready for our attack. She earned her. I'm not taking advice from you. That's right. Much later. Jesus, I got me and made me come back from my stuff. I didn't even know I got it for free. True diabetes is earned, not inherited. It's just cosplayers. That's going to be me in 20 years. Let's go into. Oh, we need a rest first. So let's go into town.
Onward.
Sell some stuff too.
Yeah, it shall be done.
Nice, 150. Alright, that's that.
Speak your mind. Very well. Of course. Your command?
We're gonna ditch this guy. Let's just put him next to Vera. Put them all together. I stole all your stuff. Yep. Reform.
I am here. It
We
shall be done.
will rest.
Ready
Okay.
and waiting.
And let's get ready.
It shall be done.
The dogs. Yeah. They don't wake up, do they? They're always asleep.
It shall be done.
Alright, there we go.
It shall be done.
Let's see how we go with all these goblins. We've got a sleep for every
Politely, or you die. What?
group. So that should help us out.
On my way.
How can I say forward?
Okay.
Very well.
Thanks, Uriel. Oh, let's save.
Very well. Yes, agreed.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
Speak your command. I am here. Forward.
Let's go.
Ready and waiting. How can I help? Very well.
Let's get one sneak attack in.
Speak. I'm listening. Yes.
How can I? Of course.
My sarg is greater than yours.
Let's take out the archers.
May the Yoklor caress you.
Alright, let's use sleep now. Oh, dude, nice.
Surrender.
Speak your
Alright, and then we'll attack this guy.
quarter.
Oh, shit.
Blubbering. Alloway.
Oh, yeah, smack.
What is your errand?
Okay. Onto that.
Ask politely.
Dude, come on, kill. Oh, fuck.
I am here.
Fucking. Kill the archers, man. There we go. One more.
Feel so.
Oh, dude, she's fucked. Let's get a quick heal.
Speak.
How can I help? How can I serve?
I didn't get healed, did I?
My sarg is greater than yours.
If I can take out this archer, I'll be alright.
I'm here. I see.
There we go. Alright, heal yourself.
Surrender.
I am here. It shall be done. Ready and waiting.
Oh, dude, there's another archer. Kill the archer, please.
Those Elignan.
Oh, dude, nice.
Sarkis, attack now.
Fuck!
What is your errand?
Yes.
Now, I'm not sure if potions provoke an attack of opportunity. I think they might. Dude, 5 hit points, that's so shit.
No quarter.
Okay. Oh, 19. Fuck. That guy's a baller.
Of course.
Oh, let's try again. Fucking hell. Blue V energy drink, go back. Hey man, as long as it's sugar free, you're all good to go. I think the light blue V's are sugar free, aren't they? Coles are with all that pizza and fries.
Very well.
Any last words?
Alright, so same tactic. Take out the archers first.
Speak.
Or,
Yes, Jabu.
I don't know actually. Just wait a little bit.
Redemption be done.
Alright, now sleep. What the fuck's asleep? Yeah.
Blabbering.
How can I serve?
Any last words?
God's grant me strength. Yes.
Let's kill the ones that are awake. Oh, now I'm getting smacked. Oh, he died.
Half the loot is mine.
Yeah, see, that's bad. So if you don't kill it, you wake it up,
Speak your onward.
What is your end?
which is not what we want. We want to kill the ones that are awake. So you've got to be a little bit more selective with who you...
Ask politely, or you die.
Your command.
Dude, she's getting smacked by the archers. I think now we should go for them. Dude, I'm getting fucked.
Speak.
Ready and waiting.
Actually, you know what we should do? Uh-oh. That was like 20 attacks of opportunity, and he's almost dead.
May the Yoklol caress you.
Dude, this is actually worse than last time. We're getting fucked here.
How can I help?
Gallows nearly had me.
Dude. What's a little diabetes? Nice wolf.
Onward.
Fuck. Alright. Fuck, we got fucked up.
How can I help? How can I
Yes.
serve?
What?
Yeah?
There's nothing.
Yes.
Can't really do anything else. Maybe I'll just start using these oils, these lamp, whatever they're called, burning oils, flaming oils.
Command. Agreed.
You don't have to tell me twice.
I am very well. Ready and waiting.
Okay, and sleep now.
How can I help?
Okay, who's
God's grant me strength.
awake? Dude, my guys suck.
I'm here.
To victory.
Speak.
How can I serve?
Stan quarta. Dos elegnan.
Sleep with the fairy.
Let's kill these goblins, come on.
Are you ready for
Nice. Start thinning out these numbers, let's kill this goblin. Alright, let's go for the archers, please.
Yes.
feel sorry? Yes.
Speak your mind.
Yeah, let's get this. Come on. Oh, fuck, everybody's awake. I reckon we go another sleep. I reckon that's how we do this.
Your command?
Just to give me a little bit more time. Dude, why can't you land a hit?
I am here.
This one. Oh, they're both... Fuck, that sleep didn't do shit.
Grant me strength.
We'll put this guy asleep though. Let's get a quick heal.
Ready and waiting.
3 hit points. Not bad.
How can I help? How can I serve?
What is your
Alright.
game, dear?
Keep getting those archers, guys. Come on.
Please, don't
Alright.
die.
Dude.
Your
Let's keep him asleep for now.
speak your mind.
Would be my pleasure.
Because I'm about to die.
Your command? Very well.
Okay. I reckon... I'm gonna poison this motherfucker.
I am here. Need our intel.
Oh my god, I got knocked down.
Ready and waiting.
Get back up, you fucking idiot. Okay.
How can
Wizard, alright, let's quickly go in for a heal. That's the first wave. Phew. Alright, this is a big mob here. Alright, quickly go into here.
Yes, of course.
Get a quick heal from this guy. Come on, quick, hurry up, hurry up. Yes, heal us. Alright, let's go.
Speak your mind at once. At
Alright,
once.
second wave, let's go. Fucking boss already. Alright. Might as well get him out the way. Let's sleep right here.
Your command.
Nice.
The best. I am here.
Let's use this. Nah.
Ready and waiting.
Oh, we almost got him. Oh, dude. Nice. Come on. Dude. Fucking land a hit, fuck's sake.
Whatever you say.
How can I help? How can I work?
Alright, let's get these archers.
Unless, what are you ready for me?
Yes. Of
Nice.
course. Speak your mind.
That wasn't too bad. Okay, last wave. Sorcerer.
Your command.
See how we go.
I am here. Ready and wait. Agreed.
Dude, he's killing some goblins here. Where are they all? Fuck. Okay, what has he got? Protection from missiles. Mirror image. Cheeky bitch. Okay. I think we throw out all our sleeps.
Yield. How can I serve?
And then you two start taking out these goblins. Oh my god. We just got feared. But it didn't work because we've got our bard song on. That's not lucky. I don't know what is.
Yeah, very well.
Oh my god, she's getting fucked.
Is forfeit.
Quit your blubbering.
Chromatic orb, and she's blinded. Fuck me. Attack of opportunity.
What is your errand, Iwan?
Speak your mind.
Ask politely.
May the Yochlol caress
I
you
am
with
here.
the abyss.
What?
Kill the archers, please. Actually, perfect. Look at that, all huddled together like that.
What? Like an arrow.
Ah,
Elem shouldn't be done. Ready.
dude, she's getting fucking fisted.
Ready and waiting.
Did we take out all of them? We did. That was nice.
How can I help?
I think what we need to do is we need to take out this guy first.
Usta ilindi.
Oof. Come on. Come on.
How can I serve?
Oh, we got him. Yeah, boy.
What's up?
Alright, let's, might as well use
Blubbering.
all our spells and shit, right?
Your life is forfeit.
We did it! Ah, fuck you. Fuck all you goblins.
What is your errand?
I am here.
Well done.
Ready and waiting.
Loot! Loot! Fuck yeah.
How can I agreed?
This guy didn't do anything?
What do you need?
Oh, nice.
How can I serve?
Some kind of flail? And then there was this group here.
Hmm.
Yes, forward.
Nicely done, dudes. Let's get a heal. We'll talk to Shawford, and then I think we got to report back to Ulbrich. And then that's the Lord. Sorry, the Lord Ulbrich. That's the prologue done, guys.
Speak your mind. At once.
Easy. That's how you've done well. Somebody wants to Lord with affection your part in it. If you haven't already, you should report to Lord Ulbrich at your earliest convenience. I'm sure he'll want to congratulate you. We came to receive payment for the fighting at the planet. It was not. Yeah, fuck yeah. Give me some money. But you'll burn a sum for your efforts. Leaders at the time, then you'll forget your mercenaries. Here you are. Obviously not. Okay, maybe that'll give us a better reward. Who knows? Before you go, however, I must say something. The mercenary's life is not one unknown to me. I've served in many companies, blah blah, blah and all that. Okay, it was a shadow reward until name and his people was placed under my protection. There are greater goals to strive for this world than wealth, and simply finding one's purpose in the world is worth more than any amount of gold one can earn from swordplay alone. I've heard of your fight at the Palisade, and my men say you fought like devils and took down all 3 of the goblin leaders. I can't believe you risked so much just for gold. You're wrong. Nice speech, but I've got the future to think about. I'm not going to go to leave Targos penniless. Perhaps not. We simply acted when I was over and we were alive. I don't remember what we did. We just did. Very well. That will have to do. Okay. What did we get? We got, whoa, 1,000 freaking gold. Slap that on us. What's this? Ah, better potion. That's nice. I'm probably going to need that. Some arrows, some things to sell. I think this is another quarterstaff. Okay. This weapon turns invisible for a brief moment when used to attack. Sneaky weapon. What does that even mean? Does that mean you get a sneak attack? I don't know. see what happens. Holy crap, I got a lot of shit. Longbow for you too. Whoops. Death Watch. If you hover the cursor over an enemy until it displays it will show the enemy's current maximum hit points. Okay, that's cool. What's this? We got a immune to panic and fear. Can cast a spell Beast Claw. Immune to panic and fear is nice. Flail +1 is nice. There we go. Okay.
Your command?
Let's get a heal from this guy. Thanks, Wolf.
I am here.
And let's get on to our main quest and see what Lord Ulbrich has to
Very
say.
well.
Hopefully he gives us a reward as well.
Forward.
Oh, so close to leveling up.
Ready and waiting. Of course.
Let's give our game a save.
I have heard of your brave deeds in Targos' defense. You have served Targos with distinction and valor, and you have my gratitude. I fear we have been granted only a temporary reprieve, however. We still don't know what is driving this horde to attack Targos' walls. Oswald Fiddlebender, our aerial scout, has been scouting the region in his airship, and he has discovered some unsettling news about the horde. It seems the goblins that attacked Targos were only the advance raiding party of a much larger force. Their main force has taken Shanegarn Bridge, which is ill news. Let me see your map. I will mark its location for you. Here is Targos, and Shanegarn Bridge is just to the south. The Neverwinter troops plan to use this bridge to cross the river, but as long as the goblins hold it, the reinforcements from Neverwinter cannot cross the river to aid us.
Sup, Tim? You like this game? Yeah, me too, man. We're playing this with the Enhanced Edition mod, so it brings some really good new life to the game. Definitely recommend for sure.
I need you to find some way to retake the bridge from the goblinoids. Without the reinforcements from Neverwinter, Targos will be overrun. Oswald has reported that the trail to Shanegarn is choked with goblin troops. His suggestion, and I agree, is that a small party might be able to make its way up the frozen river to the bridge and take the enemy forces by surprise.
Okay, this is actually, yeah, this is tough, this next part. Let's sell our stuff. And that's, how far are we? Yeah, that's a pretty good video for our run. We'll probably end it soon, so then it doesn't take too long to upload on the tube. And we'll sell this. So then our next video will start straight into the new area. Good times. So that's the start of Icewind Dale 2 done, and I reckon out of all the prologues of all the RPG games, I reckon that's probably my most favourite out of all of them. That was really fun. Lots and lots of quests. Even good music and soundtrack in all the different parts of the town. That was really good, really enjoyable. That battle was tough. 4 characters. It was pretty brutal. Let's give you those. Okay.
How can I serve?
All right, we're going to save it there, guys. Thank you so much for joining in on the stream. Thank you, Bergie, for the raid and everyone else that jumped in. And I'll catch you on the next one. See you later, guys. Take care. Appreciate you all. Catch ya.